The stick lines up with your brow. Checking hand is in front, and usually you block or deflect and go underneath your stick. So notice that I go underneath it, hence why this is called the roof block. With the forehand 45-degree strike, notice that when I do my roof block, at the moment of impact, I duck underneath my stick. My checking hand pushes and deflects my opponent's hand away, and my stick slides out without overcommitting. From there, that sets you up for whatever counter you want to do. You ideally want to meet your block at the center of your stick. Drop your weight, slide, and duck underneath your stick at the same time. Again, don't forget your checking hand pushes and deflects your opponent's weapon hand. Notice from a different angle. Notice I spring back up and counter with a forehand strike. Your strikes could vary after your block has been made. With the horizontal body strike, block forearm to forearm and strike horizontally with your stick. Targets can be the arm or head area. With the backhand 45-degree strike, notice the setup is similar to the cross block. I tilt my body and head at a 45-degree angle, similar to a slip in boxing. The roof block is the same motion, just at a different angle. Again, this sets you up to counter with a forehand strike. Notice that after I make my block and duck underneath my stick, I spring back up to deliver my counter. With the backhand horizontal body strike, notice that my checking hand blocks downward and pushes my opponent's weapon hand down and away from me at the same time. For beginners, I usually have them start from a cross block position and go through the motions of the roof block. Again, the checking or life hand is always an important role when doing the roof block and a majority of the FMA blocks. Your stick ends up in a forehand position after the block, and this sets you up for a swinging or thrusting counter. As you can see, that once I clear my opponent's weapon, I can counter with whatever strikes I choose. As I try to do things slowly so you can see theoretically of how things work, again, as you observe, once I feel the contact of his baton crashing against my stick, my checking or life hand has to automatically deflect his weapon hand away, and I also have to counter as quickly as possible.